Welcome back. We have talked a lot about the Great Resignation. We're still seeing record high numbers of people quitting their jobs to take higher paying or more fulfilling jobs at different companies. But what happens when you quit and your company gives you a counteroffer? Here to help answer that question this morning is Jared the Job Whisperer, Jared Coseglia, CEO and founder of True Staffing Partners. Jared, I guess some folks may say that's their Oscar-winning moment. They love me. They really love me. But what should someone do when they try to quit, but their company gives them a counteroffer to stay?
Sure. My answer might surprise you, Matt. In almost every circumstance, you should never accept a counteroffer. Accepting a counteroffer is like cheating on your spouse, admitting it, and using the affair to get what you want from your partner in your marriage. If that metaphor doesn't resonate with you, how about some stats? National Business Employment Weekly says that an estimated 89% of employees who accept a counteroffer are no longer in that job 6 months later, and 50% are searching for jobs within 60 days of accepting a counteroffer. Accepting that counteroffer is just delaying the inevitable.
Interesting there. So why do workers who accept a counteroffer end up leaving their job soon afterward anyway?
Well, think about it this way. Unless the only reason you are leaving your job is for the money, all the other reasons you were going to quit don't go away. And in a few months, you're going to find yourself wanting to leave again. But I want to be clear, Matt, it's not just employees leaving. Often they're not in the same job 6 months later because they get fired. Employers lose trust in employees who give notice. Employers often give a counteroffer to get themselves out of immediate difficulty of finding and training a replacement hire. But in the meantime, you can be sure that they're looking quietly for a backup candidate. According to the Harvard Business Review, 80% of senior executives lose trust in employees who accept a counteroffer, and 71% question the loyalty of an employee who would quit and then accept a counter.
With all that said, then, is there every good reason then to accept a counteroffer?
No. No. It is one of the surest things in life, Matt. Once your employer knows you are capable of quitting, the trust is hard to rebuild. That being said, every now and then, honest conversations around quitting and accepting a counteroffer can lead to a new understanding between employee and employer. But as we've seen in the statistics, that is a rare exception.
Considering your very strong insight there this morning, so how should an employee react then if they are presented with a counteroffer?
Well, first of all, you can avoid even the temptation of counteroffer by letting your employer know when you quit that you will not consider counteroffers. Another thing to do is make a quit list. Before you quit, list all the reasons you are leaving your job and all the reasons you're looking forward to your new job. If you receive a counteroffer, keep this list handy and use it to remind yourself it's not just about the money. And lastly, and this is the most important thing I'll probably say today, it takes far more courage to ask for a raise and a promotion than it does to use a counteroffer to get that raise and promotion. If you really want to stay, have the courage to ask for more. And if you're rejected, look elsewhere and don't look back.
Hey, again, some strong advice from you, but you know what? We'll never quit you, Jared. We always appreciate your Inside Our Job Whisperer this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Of course.